Hello, and welcome to EPY Pilates. This is Wahida, I'm the owner. And you are watching how to adjust and use the reformer. And I'm assuming this is because you're taking a group class with us, which we're excited to have you here. So we're gonna talk a little bit about how to adjust it, what the springs do, what the carriage does, and some of the exercises that we do on them. This is a very simple piece of equipment that Joseph Pilates created. This one obviously is a very new one and has maybe a few more bells and whistles than they did back then. So we're going to start talking a little bit about the foot bar. The foot bar is, as you call it, a foot bar. Your feet are going to go on there, but your hands will go on there too, and I'll show you how that works. But you can adjust this by pulling the black tabs here, pushing them in, and we can adjust this going up or going down. And why would you do that? One, you do that because you want the bar out of the way completely for an exercise. Two, you do it because you're taller or shorter and you want this to be adjusted to fit your body. And then thirdly, it could be also because you've had a knee surgery or a hip replacement, that you want just the perfect length to the carriage. This also moves, which further gives you an ability to adjust again for the length and the range of motion that you need in your legs. Next, I'd like to talk a little bit about the springs. We have a yellow spring, a blue spring, and two reds and a green. All these reformers are exactly alike from that perspective. The yellow is the lightest, the blue is the next lightest, and then the red and the green become heavier, the green being the heaviest. So you can see that when I have it on a yellow, I can move this carriage. I have some control over it, but it's fairly easy. If I add a blue on here, oh, this just got a little harder. But if I take everything off, and now it's harder, but it's harder in a different way. I really have to make the connection into my core to make sure that that just doesn't fly out. So it just gives you an idea of how the springs work. So even a light resistance is going to change what you have to recruit muscle-wise, and the heavy resistance is going to change what you have to recruit muscle-wise. Then you have the carriage, and you just saw that it moved. You have the shoulder rests and the headrests. The headrest you can lift up, or you can bring it flat down. Some exercises we have to bring it down. Some exercises we want to bring it up to allow you to maybe access your core or support your neck. Our next area is our strap, and you can see this strap has a short loop and a long loop. The short loop you usually use for when we're doing any type of exercises with the arms, so we'll hold it with our hands like this. The long loop we're going to use for our feet and maybe our hands, depending on if we want to have less resistance. And there's a peg that these loops go on. We can adjust these loops here as well, which your trainer will give you more information on, but we just pull the band, the strap here, and you can see we've just shortened the strap. So different exercises are going to require you to do different lengths of the straps based on the type of resistance you're looking for. So we can also use other small pieces on the equipment, on the reformer. One of the pieces we use often is the box. We can use the long box, or we can use the short box, and there are various exercises that you'll be able to do with the trainer on this box. Another small piece of equipment that we use often is called the step barrel, which is this. This can also go on the reformer, and we can do work that we did on the foot bar, or we can do work with the straps on it. So you'll get an opportunity to use both of these equipment, these little pieces of equipment in your group class. So now we're going to move on to how do I get on this reformer. What you'll do is you're going to sit towards the edge. You're going to scoot onto the reformer. You're going to lie down on your side by using your elbow and your hand to support you. And then from there, you're going to roll over onto your back. This is the best and safest way to get on the reformer. From here, you can see that I have my head on the headrest, which I can adjust in various positions. And from here, I'm going to show you some footwork. So to do footwork, we just press away with our feet on the bar. We can go into different positions. This will align the central line of the body, strengthen your legs, and connect you into your core. And again, the teacher will give you more explanation of this. We go back to the idea of the loops. The long loops we talked about are going to go on my feet. From here, I can do just some leg work. And each time my legs move away, it's going to challenge my core. So I want to make sure that I'm maintaining my core as I'm doing my leg work. I can even go into some froggies. And then there can be a challenge work that can be done to stabilize your pelvis, yet you're moving through the legs. You can take the straps then. You can take one strap off, put your foot back on the foot bar, take the other strap off, and now we can go on to using the straps in the short loops using the hands. We can go into a tabletop position, and we're ready to work on the arms. And we can do some circles here, starting to connect into the abdominals. We put the straps back on the loops. And then to come off, I'm going to roll over to the side. And I'm going to push off with my hand and my elbow and come back into the seated position. Well, I hope that was helpful for you guys, and I look forward to seeing you at the studio. You can look us up on our website at epypilates.com or call us at 916-452-6024.